I spent 9.5 hours climbing to the most active volcano in Central America. I'm Don Bonkers, unleashing craziest adventures around the world. Just yesterday, I was relaxing on the beautiful white sandy beaches of Cancun, Mexico. Today, I find myself in the picturesque colonial city Antigua, Guatemala. A lot can change in 24 hours. My volcanic hike begins from this city tomorrow. Since this city is so beautiful, I'm gonna take you on a quick tour. The whole city is 1 square kilometer and you can pretty much walk everywhere. The colonial architecture and the lively atmosphere make this city very unique. I was flying my drone and I found this airplane sitting in someone's backyard. Then I stumbled upon the world-renowned Santa Catalina Arch. Look at this, here's a tuk-tuk. And this is the so-called chicken bus. At the west end of the city, there's a giant market. Here you can buy pretty much everything under the sky. This is an 18th century church and it seems like somebody is getting married today. Do you know what is this? This is a public wash basin. People wash their clothes here. It's quite a view to watch while doing laundry. It seems like I'm falling in love with Antigua. So it begins. We are at the bottom of the hill. It's about 30 people hiking with me today. The first checkpoint is about 2 kilometers up the hill and the path is treacherous. Whoever doesn't make it there on time gets eliminated. I'm losing my breath. Oh, this road is so loose and so steep, so slippery. And my shoe has zero traction. As I stop to capture the beauty around me, I realize I'm falling behind. I have to be quick. I must get to the checkpoint on time to stay in the game. Miraculously, I arrived at the first checkpoint just in the nick of time. Wasn't not as easy as I thought, but I only made it. So the hike continues. This time I jumped in front of the group and decided to stay on course. These dogs are also hiking with us. Lots of people were hiking down and they were cheering us. These hiking poles are a lifesaver, so if you ever come here, make sure you get a good hiking pole. We are past the farmland area and entered into cloud forest. It looks like a jungle. Lots of trees and vegetation. The trail is wet and muddy. My plan to stay up front didn't work for very long. As my body started caving, people started passing me left and right. This looks like we are in this jungle forever. But I managed to make it to the second stop. Got the entry pass and I pulled out my Snicker bar to refuel. The grind continues. We are not even halfway and I think I'm the last one in the group. So we passed the cloud forest area. Now we are in the Alpine Forest region. A lot of pine trees and topography is completely changed. The trail is covered with pine needles. Next stop will be our lunch break. That's a make or break point because the hike gets a little bit easier from that point onwards. Or at least that's what I thought. We got to the lunch break. I'm so tired and exhausted. I'm gonna lie down here for a little bit. We are on our next leg of the journey. It seems like it's mostly flat. The hike definitely got easier after lunch. Beautiful vistas, mountains, valleys. For the first time ever during the hike, I felt like I'm gonna make it. I put my guard down and immediately disaster struck. I got a pretty bad cramp on my left leg, so I'm just limping my way up. It hurt so bad, but I'm not ready to give up. Eventually, I made it to our base camp on Volcano, Acatenango.
This man, he really pushed to his limit. Strong man is very mental.
This is Chino. He's the guy who took us all the way here. He was very patient, like I was the last one on the group, but he stayed with me and took me here. Thank you. You see these wooden cabins? This is where we're gonna sleep tonight. We have a clear view of Volcano Fuego from here. Now I have two choices in front of me. I can either sit here and relax and watch the eruptions from a safe distance, or continue the hike and get to the ridge of most active volcano in Central America. I was so close to giving up and calling it a day, but my fellow hikers and our tour guide Chino changed my mind. This guy talked me into doing another crazy hike down. So we're going down the volcano Acatenango and then we'll be climbing Volcano Fuego. So the journey continues. It's another 2 hours to the ridge of the Volcano Fuego and then we have to trace our way back to the base camp after sunset, which makes it around 4 hours round trip. 16 out of 30 people made it to the second part. You see that mountain over there? That's where our base camp. So we came all the way down here to the saddle. So now we gotta climb this mountain all the way up to the top. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm almost toasted. I got cramps on my both legs, so it's really hard for me to do this, but I'm doing it. After hours of struggle and exhaustion, finally, we are about to submit Volcano de Fuego, the most active volcano in Central America. The wind is so strong and freezing cold. I could barely move forward. It's pushing me back. I kept inching my way up to the top. And we finally made it. I'm so glad I did it. Hopefully, an volcano eruption gonna happen right now. In 3, 2, 1. Boom! The view from here is absolutely magnificent. We are about 12,400 feet above sea level. Even the clouds are below us. Now, the waiting game begins. Usually, the volcano erupts every 15 minutes or so. We've been here for almost half an hour and nothing's happening. She seems quite shy today, isn't she? I kept my camera rolling for almost an hour, and all I got is this plume of smoke. I'm so disappointed. I tortured myself and even risked my life for this. I started questioning my sanity. And I'm so ready to go. It's super cold. My hands are freezing. We give up and start walking back to the base camp. I feel so angry and disappointed, and I start cussing the volcano. All of a sudden, I hear a loud thunder. Holy cow! I'm terrified. My body starts shivering as the warmth from the molten lava embraced me. Maybe she didn't like my cussing. Either way, this moment, these few seconds, it trumps all the struggles and hardships we've been through the whole day. We are extremely lucky to witness this up so close. A well-deserved payoff. After witnessing this, I had a bleak realization how little and fragile the thing we call life is. We often forget how lucky we are to be able to be here, to exist, to share time and space together. Let's celebrate this precious gift we have and chase our dreams. Let's live our life to the fullest. We sat around fire, drink wine, roasted some marshmallows. One hell of a night. If you enjoyed this video and like to see more like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you have any unique challenges or crazy ideas that you would like me to do in your country, drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.